On the 28th of June in the year of 2009, Stephen Hawking hosted a party at Cambridge University for time travellers.
But there's a twist. I'm not letting anyone know about it until after the party has happened. My time traveler guests could be arriving any moment now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a shame.
But maybe time travellers didn't want to go to some stuffy old party at Cambridge. Maybe they just wanted to have some fun. But spoiler alert, in time travel stories, there are no happy people.
I come from the future, Helen. Nearly 200 years in the future. I can't explain it to you even with the knowledge of my century. Some warp of time and nature.
Now let's be honest, if you and I found ourselves in the past, wouldn't you just be bubbling over with enthusiasm trying to tell all your new friends about the things that are awaiting them? The 19th century Duke Leopold finds himself in present-day New York through a fissure in time, while Woody Allen is catapulted into the future through a medical malfunction.
You are now in the year 2173.
Where are all my friends?
You must understand that everyone you knew in the past has been dead nearly 200 years.
But they all ate organic rice.
To be fair, some academics claim that Dickens' A Christmas Carol is the first time travel story.
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Okay, so Scrooge does go into his past and his future, but I don't think ghosts and dreams add up to time travel. And I don't buy Mark Twain's bang-on-the-head theory of time travel either.
Canst tell it me where in the hell it I am?
Yonder lies Camelot Castle, King Arthur's court.
2 years ago, my boyfriend Max passed away. I can't seem to pull myself back together. Ever since the accident, certain songs literally pull me back into the past.
So far, all these examples of time travel are a little hit and miss, aren't they?
What do you want to do today?
All of it.
It was H.G. Wells who ironed out the bumps and kinks of accidental time travel when he created the time machine. Now, our heroes could decide where and when they would go. But as the devices became bigger and better, the chances for mishaps also grew.
I'm on the Titanic, locked in a forward cabin just above the waterline.
He's a prisoner.
They've got me locked up because I tried to warn the captain.
There might be great value in going back in time, I suppose, if we could correct our mistakes.
No. That's the one thing you can't do. You can't change history.
It's rule number one of time travel. History is history. The Great Fire of Chicago in October 1871 cannot unhappen, and historical figures are doomed to their fate.
But what about me? I may be gonna catch on fire too.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I don't know how it'll happen, but sometime tonight, you're going to die.
Even Cupid's arrow can't defeat the inevitability of time.
I'm gonna stay here, Jeff.
You what? I've never had anybody who needs me the way she does.
She's a ghost out of the past. And you're nothing but a specter from the future.
No.
But in this version of the time story, history cannot be changed.
We have to leave.
I can't. I love her.
But she's already dead.
Let go of me.
You haven't even been born yet.
Let go of me.
You can't change what's already happened.
You don't know what happened.
It's 105 years ago.
But fictitious characters, especially if they're time travelers, are allowed to escape. In a world where no one is real and everyone is made up, time is a pretzel. Mark Harmon is an unhappy executive in a loveless marriage. Thanks to a time-traveling train, he finds himself in the past.
It's a nice day for it. Man can't know what he wants till he knows what there is. And the only way to know what there is to take a look, try something on, and see if it fits.
It's your first time in Somerville?
And he falls in love with a newspaper editor in the past. Has to explain his absence to his present wife.
I gave that to her in that town, Somerville, in 1896.
Sad.
What's that?
The way she died.
Doesn't.
Laura Brown, editor of the Somerville Gazette, killed in a gas line explosion at a presidential rally.
What?
To William McKinley.
What? It never said that.
It's right there.
No. I've read this 100 times. It ended with the first newspaper in Missouri to publish a cartoon March 6, 1896.
So he goes back into the past to save the life of the other woman from the gas explosion. Now we have to change the past, the present, and the future.
Night, Mom. Night, Dad.
Night, buddy. Don't stay up so late.
And it's not far from that to meeting your younger self, is it?
You're light! Zip it!
How do you know my dog's name?
Because I named him.
Or even as a hitman, being given a contract on your older self.
So do you know what's gonna happen? You done all this already? As me?
I don't want to talk about time travel shit. Because if we start talking about it, then we're going to be here all day talking about it, making diagrams with straws. It doesn't matter.
When I hurt myself, it changes your body. So is what I do now change your memory?
It doesn't matter!
Richard Lupoff, in his 1973 short story 1201, published in the Magazine of Fantasy and Science Fiction, proposed an interesting scenario: the time loop.
It's like we're stuck. You know, like a needle on a scratch record. It all starts at 12:01. And everything goes along fine until 1 o'clock. And then bam! The whole world snaps back to 12:01 again. Like the whole hour never happened. And everything goes back to the way it was. Everything.
This day is repeating. The time bounce has happened. Right after work at 6:15, you go across the street to buy some flowers, and you're shot. I've already seen it.
I hope you enjoy the festivities.
Though the best-known version of this narrative gave it a name: Groundhog Day.
Do you ever have deja vu, Mrs. Lancaster?
I don't think so, but I could check with the kitchen.
No, that's okay. Thank you.
So why this fixation about time and time travel? Why are so many of the heroes and heroines in these stories tasked with saving the world? Have you considered how many time travel stories set in the past are idyllic, and yet in the future it's dystopian? How many heroes from the past are considered admirable, while their equivalents coming from the future are threatening?
I'll be back.
Deep down, deep down, I think it's about regret, isn't it?
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
Sure it's not a 1-minute time machine?
Huh? Damn it. Excuse me. Do you mind if I,
It's freight country. Are you trying to pick me up?
No, come on. Do I look that strong?
Are you trying to pick me up?
Yes.
If I could just change things, then my life and the world would be better. But sadly, that isn't going to happen, because the time train we're on only goes one way, so we better make the best of it, haven't we? And I guess we'll never get a chance to pull that iceberg out of the way.